Hey guys, welcome to Natural Living DRX. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the eye floater problem and how we can treat it by the acupressure therapy and what's the important herbs we can use it regarding eye floater problem. Actually, I already made a complete eye treatment playlist in which I have covered so many topics like how to remove the glasses from the eyes, how we can increase the eyesight, how can we take care of our eyes, and how we can treat the dry eye syndrome, how to massage our eyes, how to wash your eyes. So many topics. If you've never watched it, I'll just add the link on the playlist or at the end of the screen or maybe in the description. You just go and watch it. But today's topic is because so many comments I've got from the many people around the world that why we have an eye floater and what we can do for the eye floater, what's the treatment of the eye floater. So in today's video, I'll tell you what is eye floater and why we have that, and what is the best acupressure treatment to treat it. So this video will be divided in three parts. First, how we can locate the points for the acupressure for eye floaters. Second, how we can massage and tone them. And the third, how we can apply seeds or magnets on them. And the fourth, what the beneficial herbs for treating the eye floater problem. So first, we have to know what is eye floater. Eye floater is a problem which is happening in our eye when we are, a little aging and we are approaching to a little more age. So in that situation, our eye, in our eyes, when we saw in a white wall or sky, or sudden we move our eye, in that situation we can see some spots at the side of the eye. We can see that like black spots, kind of a black small beads kind of spots, or sometimes black spider webs at the side of the eye. So we started rubbing our eye, like we can see it's so irritating when we saw something we don't wanted to see that. So it's so irritating, we start rubbing the eye, but it wasn't go because the image what we saw, it's cause of inside of our eye, the thing we have inside the eye, we can see this kind of flashes, this kind of images. Actually, what happens in our eye, we have a kind of a gel which protect our eye, that is called vitreous humor. That is, vitreous humor is a kind of a gel which helps to protect our eye from any other element. But when we are getting aged, so this gel become thickened, or you can say it's this gel become little clotted or something, So in that situation, there would be clumps will be happening in this gel. The kind of a cracks is happening inside the gel. So these cracks, and when the light is coming in our eyes, so these clumps and clots, you can say, make an image which which will be becoming like a floater. When we saw something in the white wall or sky, it just because the light is coming in our eyes, and these cause of inside the eye problem, these inside of these eye clots, we can see these kind of black spots, black spider webs, we can see, which is called the eye floater problem, which is very common. But these days, as we are more keen to the gadgets, laptops, and so we are not relaxing our eyes as much our eye needed. So in that situation, our eye circulation is not properly what we need that. In that situation, this gel is degraded more easily rather than, like nowadays, the people who are 30 years old, 35 years old, or even 25 years old are also commenting me that they have the eye floater problem. So that's quite surprising, but yeah, this is happening. That's why I'm just making this video, because so many comments are coming to me. And usually the people who have like 60, 50 years old, that's pretty common, because due to the aging, their gel got degrading. But in so youngsters are having a problem, that's surprising. So in this video, I'm just covering all the acupressure points as well as some herbs by which you can treat your eye floater problem very nicely, and you won't need to pay any single penny. So just start the video. So first, we have to at the back of the hand, I'm just telling you first the points. See, these eye problems are happening cause of our different organs also, because those organs are not working properly. That's why this kind of problems are happening in our eye. In acupressure therapy, we thought that if our stomach is not better, our gut is not clear, gut is not working properly, in that situation also we have several kind of eye disease. We have to face that. So if our liver is not working properly, if our bladder is not working properly, in that situation also we have to see these kind of eye floaters situation. So I'll cover in this video all the liver points, the bladder points, as well as the basic eye points. So let's start the video. See, in our back side of our hand, we have to make a line between our ring finger and the middle finger. We just make a straight line till our wrist joint. See that I made a line right that. So we just need to make a straight line like I did that. And then we have to make a first point would be at the end of our wrist joint. Where our wrist joint? Just right here. See that this is my wrist joint. So the first point we have to mark it. This is called, this point is called urinary bladder 17. Yes, this point is called urinary bladder 17. So this is the UB17 point, and just above that point there is another point that is called UB18. Yes, this is the UB18 point, and just above the UB18 there would be another point which is called UB20. UB20, and then little more above, like you can make it 2 more points between then, UB20, 21, 22, and there it would be UB23. So this is the UB23 point. So we have to denote these marks in our, just like I told you, first point we will get that over here when we make a line, just which is called the UB17, then just above UB18, then UB20, and then UB23. So these are the points. So first we have to take our acupressure tool. We need to give a pressure on these points like this. Just press it, hold, little toning and release. Then next point, hold, little toning and release. Then another point, just press it, hold, little tone and release. Similarly, the UB23, then just hold, little tone and release. So this is the way we need to press it, just like this. We have to give a pressure. If you don't have this kind of tool, you can use any back of the pen like this. I'll show you, but if you press by this, it will be very nicely pressed. So if you don't have, I'll give a link at the description as well as pin comment. You can buy online. So you have to take a back of the pen and just give a massage like this. Press it, tone it, release. Press it, tone it and release. Press it, tone it and release. Press, tone and release. By this way we have to press these points. Now this is a time to massage by this AcuDoctor machine. I'll just wanted to remind you, we have to set the sensation at number 2 and the pointer also number 2. Now we have to turn on the machine. See that it started flickering, and when we made a line, these points are just a side of the line towards the thumb. All these points are just side of the line towards the thumb. You can see that I marked that by the red mark sticker. So now I'll show you how we have to stimulate these points by this AcuDoctor machine. This is very, very nice because when we are using this AcuDoctor machine, we'll press these points very deeply and they vibrate and they stimulate very nicely, which we cannot do by our thumb at the Jimmy. So this machine is very, very required and very important. If you don't have, I'll give a link on the pin comment as well as description. You can buy it from there. Okay, so let's start the treatment. So first UB17, I'm just giving a pressure stimulation like this nicely, at least for 10 seconds. We have to press this point, then move forward again. Then UB18, we have to press this point, tone it, stimulate it for at least a 10 seconds. Then the another point, then this is the UB20, we have to press it, stimulate it, hold it, massage it very nicely, at least for the 10 seconds, and then move forward for the UB23, that is the urinary bladder 23. Then hold it, press it, massage it, just give a nice stimulation on this point and then release it. When you're using this AcuDoctor machine, you will have a mild vibration. That will be good. It's a part of the treatment because you are pressing these meridians very deeply. So that's okay. You won't really feel, you will feel little stimulation, and that is fine. You can bear it. You can set the, that's why I just put the sensation in minimal level, that is number 2, so that everybody can bear it nicely. Okay, so this is these points. Now the next point would be, which is called stomach 36, which will be right here. I'll mark it. It's in our middle finger, at the middle joint, at the side of the middle joint towards the index finger. So we have to mark this point by the black marker like this. I hope you can see that. So this point is called stomach 36. So this stomach 36 point, we have to again give a pressure by this acutoner, this tool. We have to press it like this. See that I'm just giving a pressure on this thing. I have press it, hold it, just like we have to give it. We have to give a pumping pressure so that this point will stimulate by this jimmy. Like this, at least 5 to 6 seconds we have to press it. Then we use this again AcuDoctor machine. Again turn it on number 2, sensation number 2, and we have turn it on and we have to press it right here and just give a good pressure like this, like this, like this. Massage it nicely, at least 20 seconds. So we have to give a good pressure, give gentle moderate pressure on this and just massage this point, which is called stomach 36. So now we are done. We again close the machine and now we have to turn our hand like this side. So this side, our first point will be located on the index finger for the eye floaters. This is right here. You can see that just in the middle. So in our first joint, first index joint, right underneath of the first index joint, this point will be located, which is called the P6 point. Yes. So this point is called the P6 point. If you can't see that, I'll just mark it by the sticker so everybody can see it nicely. This sticker I'm just using to show you. You don't need to put the sticker on your finger. I'm just putting this sticker so that the points will be visible nicely to you guys. So just I'm putting this sticker so you can see that right here. So this point is just underneath of your upper joint of your index finger, underneath of the upper joint, first upper joint. So we have to give a pressure on this P6 point, which is called P6 point. We have to pressure, give a pressure, pumping pressure, press it, hold it and release, press it, hold it and release. At least 6 seconds we have to give it. Press it, hold it and release, press, hold and release. So this is called the P6 point. Then if you want, we can also put this machine on this point also. Then we have to move forward to the another point, which is called, this point is called spleen 6 point. Again, I'll mark it by this marker. So this point is called the spleen 6 point. This point is also in our middle finger underneath of our first joint, first upper joint. So we have to give a pressure on this, just like press it, hold it and release at least for the 10 seconds. Now we have to move forward. Just mark it by this mark. So this is a spleen 6 point. So the next point will be the liver point, because as I told you, so many organs are involved in that. So this point will be also in the middle finger, just in the middle joint, just over the middle joint. This point is located, which is called liver 8 point. So again, I'll mark it by the sticker so you guys can see that like this. See that this is the liver 8 point and you need to give a pressure by this AcuDoctor machine or either any of the pen or pencil or acupressure tool. So we just turn on the machine and turn it on and just give a pressure on this and this and this, just like a good vibration, good stimulation. And then the next would be your basic eye point, which is very, very important. Your basic eye point is between of the index finger and the middle finger. Right here it located. You need to press it. I'll just mark it by this sticker, just like here, right here. So this is the basic eye point, which I told you, everybody, you have to press it for your good eyesight and everything. So you have to press it right here. If you don't, you just use this tool, just press it, hold and release. If you want, you can also use this thing, this AcuDoctor machine, and just press it and just give a little vibration on this point right here and give stimulate and good massage by this machine. And then not the least, the main point would be the kidney point. Whenever you are giving any kind of pressure to your eyesight or eye acupressure point, we just need to press this kidney point so that kidney can detox our body and increase the flow of the eyes too. So we just need to give pressure. This would be a center of our palm. This is a center, energy center of our palm, which is called kidney point. Also we need to press it like this. So these are the overall acupressure points for the eye floaters. If you want, you can put the seeds also. Like, see, we just need for the surgical tape for this, and we put them, you can see that lentil seeds on that, and we apply on, like, suppose these 2 points are together in the middle finger. I apply these seeds on the same distance and just put it on right here, like this, you can see that, like this. Like this, I applied the seed over there. Just like that, you can put the seeds or the star magnets on each point what I showed you. And one more point, yes, this is the stomach 36. You can also give a pressure right here, and you can also put the seed, because this is also a very important point. And if you want, you can put seeds overnight on these points and just remove by the morning and keep stimulating whenever you wake up. And if you wanted to put it in a daytime, you just put pressure every hour and on the seeds or magnets, star magnets, and just keep pressure in every hour, so that these points will stimulate. Because the basic funda of these points to increase the energy of the eye, so that the gel which is degraded, it start growing, and it start the clumps and clots will be removed by that, and it's generating more rather than it's degrading. So that is the basic funda of that. So I hope you enjoy the video, and you will keep practicing. If you practice these points every day, and for morning and evening 2 times a day, so I'll be pretty sure in a 3 to 4 months you will have a good result in your eye floater problem. Hope you like my video. If you like it, give like, share, and if you have any question, just comment on the comment box. And take care, stay tuned, stay healthy.